Tonight, a citywide manhunt for the person who gunned down the CEO of UnitedHealthcare.
This brazen shooting happened this morning right outside the Hilton Hotel in Midtown. These here are the pictures of the suspect, seen here in a black mask and hood. Police say the killer got away on an e-bike and was last seen riding into Central Park. A key question tonight is, why was CEO Brian Thompson targeted? Investigators are searching surveillance footage, social media, and also Thompson's hotel.
And with all of this happening in the heart of Manhattan, just hours before the Rockefeller Center tree lighting, police have increased already tight security. We have live team coverage for you. We begin with Jessica Moore outside the Hilton with the very latest on the investigation. Jessica.
Well, Maurice and Christine, investigators say the gunman was lying in wait here outside the hotel early this morning. As Brian Thompson approached the Hilton ahead of a speech he was about to deliver, that gunman, police say, shot him twice from behind in what they're calling a clear act of premeditated murder. We have obtained surveillance video showing the shooting, but we want to tell you we're freezing it before the moment of impact. Even so, some of our viewers may find it difficult to watch. Stunning new video shows the moment a gunman shoots the CEO of UnitedHealthcare in front of the Hilton Hotel in Midtown at 6:39 Wednesday morning. We're freezing the video before Thompson was shot and falls to the ground and zoomed in on the gunman. Moments later, you see the weapon jam and the gunman quickly fix the problem and keep shooting in what police believe was a targeted murder.
The motive for this murder currently is unknown, but based on the evidence we have so far, it does appear that the victim was specifically targeted. But at this point, we do not know why.
50-year-old Brian Thompson, the CEO of UnitedHealthcare and father of two, arrived in the city on Monday from Minneapolis, scheduled to address investors at the company's annual Investor Relations Conference.
It appears the suspect was lying in wait for several minutes. And as the victim was walking to the conference hotel, the suspect approached from behind and fired several rounds, striking the victim at least once in the back and at least once in the right calf.
Investigators say the gunman ran toward the alley behind the hotel, hopped a city bike, and fled towards Central Park. He was last seen on Center Drive minutes after the murder. Video from Chopper 2 shows the aftermath. EMTs trying desperately but unsuccessfully to save Thompson. He was pronounced dead at Mount Sinai Hospital.
We're looking at his social media. We are interviewing employees. We are interviewing family members. We will be speaking to law enforcement in Minnesota.
A law enforcement source tells CBS News investigators at UnitedHealthcare are combing through files, searching for a possible motive, looking for previous threats from disgruntled or recently fired workers. UnitedHealthcare announced its investor relations conference was canceled, saying, quote, Brian was a highly respected colleague and friend to all who worked with him. We are working closely with the New York Police Department and ask for your patience and understanding during this difficult time. Our hearts go out to Brian's family and all who were close to him. Police also confirmed during a press conference today they recovered a cell phone from the alley. They are currently processing that phone for clues. The shooter is described as a light-skinned man, last seen wearing a light brown jacket and carrying what they call a distinctive gray backpack. Police are offering a $10,000 reward for information leading to an arrest. Live in Midtown, Jessica Moore, CBS News, New York.
Jessica, thank you.
Now, Thompson's family just released a statement on behalf of his wife, and it reads in part, "We are shattered to hear about the senseless killing of our beloved Brian. Brian was an incredibly loving, generous, talented man who truly lived life to the fullest and touched so many lives. Most importantly, Brian was an incredibly loving father to our two sons and will be greatly missed. We appreciate your well wishes and request complete privacy as our family moves through this difficult time."
And the news of Thompson's death spread through the meeting he was set to attend at the Hilton.
Natalie Duddridge continues our team coverage tonight with how his colleagues learned of this tragedy. Natalie.
Well, Maurice, Christine, we just heard that heartbreak, devastation, shock from family. Well, that is the same sentiment from colleagues. He led UnitedHealthcare for the last 3 years. He was supposed to attend a financial event here at the Hilton Hotel at 8 this morning and never made it inside.
The company is just distraught, and his colleagues are distraught.
Taylor Smith was staying at the Hilton Midtown when he heard about the shooting at his hotel. He says a friend, a senior manager at UnitedHealthcare, immediately texted him saying it was their CEO, Brian Thompson, who had been shot.
Sharing with me how upset all the senior managers are and just expressing what a wonderful guy this was to work for.
Police say the 50-year-old CEO was staying at the Luxury Collection Hotel on West 54th Street down the block and was about to walk into the Hilton Hotel for an investor event. He was alone when he was shot at point-blank range.
That's so sad, so bad. Yeah, I'm scared, of course, yeah.
UnitedHealthcare immediately canceled the annual financial meeting that was supposed to take place inside the Hilton at 8 a.m. as police immediately began their investigation.
We've been in touch with his family, his friends, and his colleagues, and they are very much in our thoughts and prayers.
Thompson lived in Maple Grove, Minnesota, a suburb of Minneapolis, and is survived by his wife and 2 children.
I'm a father of 2 kids, of course. It's disgusting. It's terrible.
Thompson's LinkedIn page says he graduated valedictorian of the University of Iowa. He joined UnitedHealthcare in 2004 and became CEO in 2021. Minneapolis's police chief, where Thompson lived, said his department had not received any reports of threats against the executive.
Now back out here on the street in front of the Hilton on 54th, it just reopened. So all day inside since we got here at 8 this morning, it has been business as usual inside the hotel. They did release a statement saying they are deeply saddened by this morning's events, and their thoughts and prayers are with everyone affected by the tragedy. We're in Midtown. Natalie Duddridge, CBS News, New York.
Natalie, thank you.
This shooting happened just blocks from tonight's Rockefeller Center Christmas tree lighting, an event that brings thousands of people to Midtown.
Mayor Adams and the new police commissioner are trying to reassure New Yorkers and visitors that the event is safe. Political reporter Marcia Kramer here now with a look at what they are doing. Marcia.
Well, Maurice and Christine, the Rockefeller Center tree lighting is tonight, and the last thing city officials want is for New Yorkers and the thousands of tourists who flock to the city at this time of year to decide to stay away because of the fear of more violence.
Our preliminary investigation is revealing that this was not a random act of violence. It appears as though this was a targeted murder, and we are now looking at some evidence that may have been recovered from the scene.
I want to be clear. At this time, every indication is that this was a premeditated, pre-planned, targeted attack.
Mayor Adams and newly installed Police Commissioner Jessica Tisch moving swiftly to reassure New Yorkers that the early morning shooting of a top national healthcare executive was not part of the recent wave of violence that has plagued Midtown. They didn't want New Yorkers to equate the incident with things like the shocking recent Manhattan stabbing spree of a man identified as Ramon Rivera that left 3 people dead, one on 42nd Street and 1st Avenue, one on 19th Street, another on East 30th Street, or the tourist from Denmark who was stabbed on the Upper West Side. They want New Yorkers to enjoy Christmas in the city, the lights, the store windows, the Rockefeller Christmas tree.
Millions of people will be enjoying the tree lighting tonight, among other holiday events, and the NYPD will be out there with them, keeping them safe.
This incident will not affect the tree lighting.
After the shooting of UnitedHealthcare's Brian Thompson, police officials stressed there will be hundreds of police officers in Midtown for the tree lighting, some in uniform, some in plain clothes.
We will have a massive police presence out there around Rockefeller Center from 52nd Street all the way down to 47th Street. And we're going to have additional police officers in the subways as well so people can take mass transit. This is a terrible event, but we're going to go on and people are going to enjoy the tree lighting tonight.
Catherine Wild of the Partnership for New York City says New Yorkers are worried about Midtown crime, but this incident shouldn't up the concern, even if it does come on the heels of the stabbing of 3 people.
It's really important to say that this is not that kind of random act of violence that we have to feel. That was in many ways a much bigger threat.
So the tree lighting will go on. Mayor Adams is planning on being there. And while many cops will make sure it's safe, others will still be on the hunt for the killer. Maurice, Christine.
Thank you, Marcia.
In Minnesota, the flags outside the headquarters of UnitedHealthcare have been lowered to half-staff to honor their CEO, Brian Thompson. And leaders from his home state are reacting to the shooting tonight.
Governor Tim Walz calls Thompson's death a terrible loss.
First of all, our deep condolences to the Thompson family. Our state law enforcement and BCA are providing whatever they can do if there's a part to be able to be helpful in that. They've already been contacted. I know they're working with their federal partners. But yeah, tragic situation.
And Senator Amy Klobuchar tweeted, "This is a horrifying and shocking act of violence. My thoughts are with Brian Thompson's family and loved ones and all those working at UnitedHealthcare in Minnesota." As the hunt for the killer continues, we will have continuing coverage here and on our website. There we will also have more about the investigation from a former deputy commissioner of the NYPD and much more information. It's all at cbsnewyork.com.
Welcome back here at 5:30. I'm Maurice Dubois.
And I'm Christine Johnson. Investigators say the gunman was lying in wait and then targeted Brian Thompson on the sidewalk.
The deadly shooting happened this morning outside the Hilton in Midtown, right there on 6th Avenue. Thompson was on his way to speak at United Health Group's investor conference. Security footage shows the gunman calmly walking up behind him, firing several rounds, then taking off.
Police say that he hopped on a city bike and then rode it to Central Park. That is where we find Allie Bauman live with more on the manhunt still underway. Allie.
Christina, Maurice, police say the suspect was last seen riding an electric city bike inside the park here at Central Park South by Center Drive. Now, the NYPD is all hands on deck trying to find the suspect, combing through surveillance cameras all throughout the city. We want to show you some of what they found, but first must warn you that some of the visuals may be disturbing. Now, surveillance video shows the masked gunman appearing to wait for and target UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson just before 7 this morning outside the Hilton Hotel in Midtown. We're freezing the video before he shoots the 50-year-old CEO twice from behind, and we're zooming in on the suspect. Police say the gunman then ran towards Avenue of the Americas by West 55th Street, where he got on an electric city bike and rode it to Central Park. The shooter is described as a light-skinned man, last seen wearing a brown jacket and distinctive gray backpack. Detectives are pouring through surveillance as well as working with Lyft to search through GPS on city bikes that were pulled from that area. They're also testing forensics on a discarded phone that was found along the suspect's path. Law enforcement experts tell CBS News detectives will also likely be searching for discarded clothing along his path.
We're pulling video from numerous locations, numerous sources, and we have him on our timeline walking, and what we're very fortunate is he has that very distinctive gray backpack on.
One of the first things someone who's even remotely sophisticated does is they change their jacket, change their hat, probably not the sneakers, and that helps them in fleeing.
Now, at this hour, police do not have a clear profile on who this suspect is or what the motive may be, but detectives did say that he does appear to be proficient in the use of firearms. Authorities are asking anyone with any information on this case to contact the NYPD. We're live from Central Park South. Allie Bauman, CBS News, New York.